in downtown Kirkland Lake. Time for another Blanche River Health Hospital Foundation chat this morning. And once again, we have Foundation Executive Director Cassie James in studio. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Happy to be here. It's not freezing.
Yeah, well, it's close.
Knock on wood.
It's close. It's close. And you brought a special guest this morning.
Yeah, I'm excited to bring Samantha Sodino. She is the Blanche River Health Vice President of Clinical Services and the Chief Nursing Officer.
Right on. Good morning, Sam. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Welcome to CJKL. So, Vice President, Clinical Services, Chief Nursing Officer. This sounds like a bunch. What do you do?
So I've been a nurse for about 15 years.
Okay.
I started at the bedside in long-term care, worked my way through leadership roles, and I have the pleasure of working with our fantastic clinical and support service teams.
All right, on. So, when we talk about surgical care, what does that encompass? What do we do here? We do anything and everything?
Well, we do more than people might think.
Okay.
So our operating room is located at the Kirkland Lake site. As many learned last month during the successful Let's Get to the Bottom campaign, we offer colonoscopies. We also do hernia repairs and other minor surgeries and procedures like complicated wounds, biopsies, and we also have a visiting specialist, Dr. VJ, who comes to do cataract repairs.
Okay. Now, I had to take advantage of emergency surgical services a little while back. My appendix burst.
Ooh, ouch.
And all the stars aligned for me that day because Visball had been on holidays. It was the day I went in the hospital about 2 hours after he came back to town.
Oh, my goodness.
Or else they would have had to ship me out. And post-surgery, 3 days after the surgery, Dr. Spiller, as only Dr. Spiller can do, tells me I'd have died if they had to transport me somewhere else. Right? As only Dr. Spiller can tell you.
Well, I'm so grateful. And also that just highlights how nice it is that we have Dr. Visball here in our community.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
And the staff.
Yes. Oh, we've been amazing on our staff. You're lucky to work with some great people, Sam.
No, amazing nurses, support staff. We've got Dr. Eck, our anesthesiologist, and we've got those visiting specialists coming through. So we're really, really lucky that we're able to actually provide the care here in Kirkland Lake, closer to home.
So how does the foundation come into all this, Cassie?
Well, like anything, surgical program really relies heavy on the right equipment. You know, our people need the right tools. So since the government funds the day-to-day operations, but when it comes to the equipment, there's very little funding. That's where the community donations come in. That's where we as professional beggars at the foundation come in. So we're talking about keeping surgical care close to home. So that's why we have those big campaigns, whether it's scopes, equipment for the cataract surgeries, or even just the tools that improve efficiency, even the scope cleaners. That's where foundation donations go towards.
Okay. Palliative Care Month is coming. Month of May has been designated as such. What can people expect and what do we need to know about palliative care, Sam?
Yeah, so National Hospice Palliative Care Week runs May 3rd to 9th this year, and it's really about raising awareness and helping people better understand what support is available.
Yeah.
And that includes for the patient, their family, as well as their loved ones.
Okay.
So the theme is palliative care everywhere, and it's going to be highlighting the importance of making sure people can access that care no matter where they are. And I want to say, palliative care isn't just end of life. So it's really about improving the quality of the person's life at any stage of a serious illness. So from diagnosis to treatment and then that end of care. So we do have, through Blanche River Health, supporting the Temiskaming Hospice Palliative Care Program, which provides support to individuals living with a serious illness across the district.
So if people, we're all in situations with our elderly parents and whatnot, or family members, is the Temiskaming Hospice Palliative Care Partnership the place we go to start when we're looking for help?
Yes. So there's certainly a resource that's going to be able to help guide people through what supports are available.
Okay.
And again, working with our physician group and providers to really get at that early stage. So from diagnosis to ensuring that everybody has a plan knows what the care they need, and is able to access it.
All right. From the foundation side, Cassie, where do we go?
Well, one of the palliative care is one of those areas where the impact of donations is felt in a really personal way. Support from the community donations helps fund things that make that support possible. So, I don't know if you guys will remember, but in 2024, my years are mixing up, the Magic of Christmas donation was to sleeper beds.
Oh, okay.
So it's a simple thing, but those sleeper beds means loved ones can stay close during some of the most difficult and hardest times. So those are really great pieces of equipment that support the palliative care program. It's just a powerful reminder that when people give, they're helping care for the whole person and the people around them too.
All right. We had mentioned, or Sam had mentioned, Temiskaming Hospice Palliative Care Team. How do we contact them? Do we have a number or email of people listening along? Can write it down and throw it up on the fridge or something? Keep it for future reference.
Certainly. So you're able to call them at 1-866-274-7774, extension 2135, and by emailing palliative@blancheriverhealth.ca.
Okay, palliative with 2 L's if you don't know how to spell.
Yes, and it's on the Blanche River Health website too, so you can find that there.
All right. I want you guys to smile because smile cookies are coming. Right?
We're so excited.
Tell us about what's going to happen with the Smile Cookie campaign this year.
Oh my gosh. So after an incredible show of community support during the holiday Smile Cookie campaign last year, we're excited because Tim Hortons approached us to make our foundation the exclusive local beneficiary for the Spring Smile Cookie campaign here in Kirkland Lake.
Right on.
Yeah, so it runs April 27th to May 3rd at both Kirkland Lake Tim Hortons locations. The big thing this time is that 100% of the proceeds from those 2 stores will stay local with the foundation.
Okay.
Whereas at the holiday one, we only benefited from 50%. So there's no split. Every cookie supports equipment here at Blanche River Health, which supports both sites, Kirkland Lake and Englehart.
So $45,000 was raised last year?
Just a couple dollars in cookies. Yeah.
Do we go out on a limb and say we have a target this year?
We have a target. So that was our area's biggest cookie week ever. The pressure is on to match or exceed that. So from the 45,000 raised, just over 25 went directly to the foundation because we also had, so we had the shared money and then we also had some direct donations, which was wonderful. So again, like I said, last year the proceeds were shared, but this time it's all coming back. So $2 for a cookie goes to the foundation. And I should highlight it will be our only Smile Cookie campaign this year. Okay. So it's really time to go big. Don't hold back. And if you don't have a sweet tooth.
So you're actually telling you're going to gain weight. Right?
Oh my God. But remember, if you don't have a sweet tooth but you want to donate, you could order cookies and gift them to other places.
Okay.
Gift them to your teammates. We have, the schools, the daycares, extended care, TPR, victim services. They would all love those gifts, and we can help facilitate that. They also have these really cute cookie plushies that you can purchase. They're $5. But again, all proceeds go to the hospital. So it's really good. Smile.brhfoundation.ca is where you can get lots of information.
All right. And so you can bulk pre-order?
Yes, sir.
Which helps restaurants and stuff make their plans.
Yes. Get ahead of those cookie orders.
Is everything featured on your socials online as well?
Yep, everything's featured. So we are really hoping businesses, teams, organizations, other groups like the Lions Club have already reached out, or even just you and your friends. If you place a bulk order, let us know. Thanks to the team at Creator Designs, they've donated another big cookie sign. So we hope to be out in the communities taking pictures with people who've made those bulk pre-orders so that we can highlight all the support that's happening. It was a really fun way to jump in last year. And we actually had people saying, wow, I didn't even know that business or that organization existed until they saw the Smile Cookie picture with them. So it's really great visibility for everybody local. And we're also looking for volunteers. We got to decorate those cookies. They do not come with the smiles on them.
Well, that's right, too. You need people to be decorating the smiley faces.
Yeah,
for sure.
And we highlight all the volunteers, too. So it's a win-win-win.
Okay, so how do people listening along say, yeah, I'd like to jump in and volunteer some time, decorate some cookies, how do they sign up? How do they do this?
Excellent. So head to smile.brhfoundation.ca.
Okay.
Our contact information is there with the volunteer sign up. You can also download the pre-order forms, which you can also pick up at either Tim's location as well.
All right. Get about a minute and change left. Sam, everything sort of at the hospital sort of revolves around the surgical aspect. That's probably one of the more important things the hospital does, along with palliative care. You're always in need of community support for these ventures as well. Give us a message, entice people to step forth, as it were.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, as you've mentioned, whether it's surgical care, palliative support, or something as simple as buying a cookie or a plushie, every action helps keep healthcare strong and closer to home. So we're incredibly grateful for the support this community continues to show. And in the 1.5 years I've been here, every day I'm just in awe of the love and care that we're seeing from our care teams as well as the community in supporting all these initiatives.
Right on, and thanks for all you do at Blanche River Health as well. Cassie, you have the final word.
Well, I'm just going to be repetitive today, Fergie. Get your Smile pre-cookie or pre-orders in. So that's smile.brhfoundation.ca at both Tim Hortons locations at Kirkland Lakes. And cookies will actually be available April 27th to May 3rd. But let's get those orders in now. And then a very special happy birthday shout out to our foundation board chair, John Sullivan.
Ah, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Cheers, John. Hope it's a great day for you. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you.
Sam, hope you had fun. Hope it wasn't too scary.
Think she'll come back?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. You're always welcome.
Perfect.
Have a great day, girls.
You too.
And we'll chat again soon.